Luke, I am your father. Who doesn't recall that iconic line from that epic scene? Only that this line was never actually existed in the movie. The original line was, "No, I am your father." Any fan of Disney might recall the famous line, "Mirror, mirror on the wall." Many people who have never seen Disney's Snow White are still familiar with that famous line, but what if I told you that this line was never actually spoken in the movie? The original line is, "Magic mirror on the wall." But wait, there is more. That familiar character with the monocle from Mr. Monopoly, yeah, he never actually wore a monocle in reality. So what is going on here? Your memories start to feel disorienting experiences, don't they? You could swear you remember every detail, but when you try to verify it, there's no evidence that any of it ever occurred. You're not alone. Many people experience this strange phenomenon. It's more common than you might think, and it can happen to anyone, regardless of age or background. We call it the Mandela Effect, named after Nelson Mandela, who many people falsely remember dying in prison in the 1980s. In reality, he was released from prison on February 11, 1990. He then became the first democratically elected president of South Africa on May 10, 1994, serving until 1999, and he actually passed away in 2013. And yet many people around the world vividly remember seeing footage on television of Nelson Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s. Some even recall watching his funeral on international TV. The surprising truth is that none of this actually happened. It's like our collective memory is playing tricks on us. People recall events, quotes, or images differently from how they actually occurred. It's as if our minds are rewriting history. Some believe it's a glitch in the matrix, a sign of alternate realities. They argue that these discrepancies are evidence of parallel universes intersecting with our own. Others think it's just our brains misinterpreting information. Cognitive scientists suggest that our memories are not perfect recordings, but are instead reconstructed each time we recall them. So what causes it? We'll look at psychological theories, scientific studies, and even some of the more outlandish ideas. The term Mandela Effect has a unique origin story. It was coined by paranormal researcher Fiona Broome. Broome vividly remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. However, Mandela was very much alive. Broome soon discovered that many others shared her false memory. This sparked her interest in the phenomenon, leading her to create a website dedicated to it. The website quickly gained popularity, with people from all over sharing their own experiences with the Mandela Effect. One of the most famous examples of the Mandela Effect involves the iconic movie line from Forrest Gump. This line has been quoted countless times and has become a part of popular culture. Many people vividly remember the line as, "Life is like a box of chocolates." They can almost hear Tom Hanks's voice saying it in their heads. However, the actual line in the movie is, "Life was like a box of chocolates." This subtle difference has left many fans puzzled and questioning their memory. Another popular example is the Berenstain Bears children's books. These beloved books have been a staple in many households for decades. Many people swear it was spelled Berenstain with an E. They remember reading the books as children and seeing the name spelled that way. Yet the official spelling has always been Berenstain with an A. This revelation has caused quite a stir among fans of the series. These are just a couple of the many instances that have left people scratching their heads, wondering how their memories could be so off. Whether it's movie lines, book titles, or other details, the Mandela Effect challenges our understanding of memory and reality. It makes us question how we remember things and why so many people can share the same false memory. The Mandela Effect is fascinating because it suggests that our memories might not be as reliable as we think. It raises questions about how our brains store and retrieve information. The fact that multiple people can share the same false memory adds another layer of intrigue. How can a large group of individuals misremember the same detail? Is it simply a case of mass suggestion, or is there something more at play? Are brains playing tricks on us? There are several psychological theories that attempt to explain the Mandela Effect. One theory suggests that it's a form of false memory. Our brains don't record memories like a video camera. Instead, they reconstruct memories based on fragments of information. This process can be influenced by various factors, such as our beliefs, expectations, and even the information we encounter after the event. In essence, our brains can sometimes fill in the blanks with inaccurate details, leading to false memories. Another theory points to the power of suggestion. When we are exposed to information that contradicts our memories, it can influence our recall. This is especially true if the information comes from a source we trust, such as a friend, family member, or even the media. The internet and social media have amplified this effect. Information, whether true or false, can spread like wildfire. This constant bombardment of information can make it difficult to distinguish between real and fabricated memories. While psychological explanations offer plausible reasons for the Mandela Effect, some people lean towards more unconventional theories. One such theory delves into the realm of quantum physics, suggesting the existence of parallel universes. According to this theory, we might be tapping into memories from alternate realities where those false memories are actually true. While this theory is intriguing, it lacks concrete scientific evidence. However, it continues to be a popular topic of discussion among those who entertain the possibility of a multiverse. For now, the multiverse theory remains on the fringes of sci-fi concepts. A more plausible explanation is that we're strengthening false memories over time, forgetting the actual events. We tend to remember what is easy and convenient, and each time we recall these memories, we reinforce the simplified versions, even if they don't reflect what truly happened. The Mandela Effect, with its perplexing examples and diverse theories, continues to intrigue and baffle us. People around the world share similar yet incorrect memories of events, leading to widespread curiosity and debate. How can so many people remember the same incorrect details? This raises even more concerning questions about our society. People have been sent to jail based on testimonies that recall texts, sites, and events, many of which we have proven in this video could be entirely fabricated. How many wrongful convictions have resulted from false memories? Scary, isn't it? Well, at the start of the video, I asked you to like and share it if you found it interesting, so if you learned something new about your memory, now is the time. Just kidding, I didn't actually mention any of this at the beginning, but feel free to do it anyway. At the end of the day, we can't fully trust our brains. They're not like recorders. Our memories aren't always reliable, and we can't depend on them completely. Perhaps we should consider relying on our second brain from time to time. Oh yes, you, my friend, have a second brain that you may not even be aware of. If you want to learn more about it and how to use it to your advantage, be sure to watch the next video.